Hello and welcome back to this little playthrough for DM of Might and Magic. I'm Ricardo the Red and let us begin. I believe we were here. Don't forget that the kick is not only useful for breaking and pushing objects, but also for pushing an enemy and impaling him on spikes. Well, thank you, that's good to know. I mean, we didn't already see that a few thousand times in the prologue. But I realized I didn't actually explain much of the game in the first episode, although I have fixed the double audio problem, so there won't be any more of that. Let's see, basically, there's 4 types of weapons: staff, sword, daggers, and bow. Several types of magic. You have fire and lightning. And you also have self-magic. There's a healing spell and sanctuary, which renders you invincible. Quite nice, except it's expensive, and if you're not a very advanced magic user, it's not going to be very useful, because you won't be able to use it very often, because you'll constantly be running out of mana. I personally intend to go on a less magic-based player in this game, so I'll be using a lot more weapons than magic. There we go. It's almost there. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Ah, yes, I have 1,000,000 skill points to use, but I'm not going to use any of them yet. And I have a sword! I love swords. I bet you're wondering why I'm so excited to have this sword.
Nice work there, friend. You've got some real potential.
Thank you, I had no idea. Now, do you want to see what happens if I kick him? No, you probably don't, because it'll force me to restart this save, which I don't want to do, because it takes forever, and you've seen that. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can go down the stairs. It's not that hard. There we go. He's ridiculously slow. Bestiary of Ashan, food rations, health potions. Those things are so good. I'm gonna put this in slot 6. Okay. Then these I'll put in... Well, actually, I'll put these in slot 6 and those slot 7. Alright, I have a note. I was thinking about Liana again, like always, I guess. But she's so pretty and so nice. Her uncle says that she'll be a great wizard, like he is. I think I'm going to ask her to marry me. Not today, though. But maybe this war will give me a chance to be a hero and prove myself to her. That guy's got it in for himself, doesn't he? Alright, let's move the Chanterie crystal out of my main slots, which are right there. Alright, our recent study of Ashan fauna gave us an interesting account of the creature's weaknesses. For instance, while most of the basic creatures, like spiders, are very vulnerable to fire and will avoid it, creatures with a demonic taint, like the orcs or the goblins, are naturally more resistant to fire. They are, however, as vulnerable to lightning as anyone else. Undead are a different matter. Having no concept of fear or injury, they are difficult to defeat, which is very helpful to me, thank you. However, a fortunate adventurer may find blessed weapons, crafted from the very substance of dragons, that do damage to these creatures, which is actually good to know. The weapons that are made out of dragons do 1,000,000 damage, and then they do double damage to undead, so they're ridiculously powerful. This is a portcullis, this is a wheel, I can press E and turn it. Isn't that awesome? Next area, which I believe is the town of Stonehelm. Well, the city. But yeah, that Bestiary of Ashan just illuminates my points on the magic. So your creatures like spiders, you'll be able to hit them with fire bolts and they'll take a ton of damage from it. And if you have fire-based weapons like an Earthfire sword or a Staff of the Fire Lord, those will also do quite a bit of damage to spiders. There are a couple other weapons that deal lightning damage. Actually, I think there's only 2. And one of them you need to have a spell used in it. When you're blocking, you need to have someone cast a spell at it in order for it to cast a lightning bolt. So it's not really that useful if you're fighting orcs, because orcs don't cast spells. Human creatures, humanoids, I guess, are vulnerable to lightning too. And to fire, I guess. Anyway, we're back. I just woke up in a cot. Now, but you're about to find out why I'm so glad I got that sword. Because, look, I get a staff and a bow, isn't it awesome? I could kick this guy over the edge and he wouldn't know the difference. But those guys would get mad at me, so I won't do it. Anyway, I got a shield, and another shield. And what's in here? Oh, look, a pair of daggers. And then, let's kick this crate open and find a food ration. Well, that's useful. Food rations heal 2 hit points. I'm kind of low on health, though. Quest has been saved, thank you very much.
I doubt it. Ghouls don't swim. Maybe Lord Mandalay. What do we do with the bodies? It's just necromancers in there.
Did you hear what he just said? He just said, ghouls don't swim well, which is true of every enemy you face in this game. They do not swim well, which is basically an instant...
They seem to sell more than just ale here.
I don't know, I don't want to know what she means by that. Although...
Out to the kitchen.
Oh, just wait a second, I want this. Better not make her mad at me, though. Anyway, as I was saying, if you kick an enemy into the water, then they will instantly die. It's really, really good. I don't think there's anything around here that I need. No, this guy's attacking. But yeah, did you see those weapons I collected? Every weapon available to...
When you get a chance.
Right. Anyway, every weapon that you can get, except for the sword. And you can't get a sword until you defeat your first enemy, and occasionally, he won't even drop a sword for you to take. And my best weapon is the sword, so you can understand why I was excited to get it. Oh, dang it, open up. Thank you. Alright, going up the stairs. Let's see. I remember there being goodies around. I won't search the entire area because a lot of it is just empty space. But, here we go, chest. Health potion, my friend, and a mana potion. Alright, anything else? Wait, I believe there is. Scroll of Freeze, yes. I actually don't use scrolls very often. Alright, you see I have daggers, and a bow, and a staff, and a sword. I couldn't get the sword with these 3 until I defeated my first enemy. Now, I don't use daggers much at all, as in 0. Although I do use the staff, and I do use the bow, so I'm going to keep those in there. I only have a limited number of arrows for my bow, 30 as you can see in the lower left corner. But yeah, I'll leave it like this, although I'll move that there. And it's time to spend some skill points. Alright, first order of business. I remember there being a secret staff in this area, which I will need telekinesis to get. So I will grab telekinesis, and I'll put that in slot 2, because I like it there. My bow will be in slot 5, and let's see. I also want melee combat, level 2, so that I can wield a shield. With the first one, allows me to deliver an unlimited number of fast strikes in a fray. For example, watch this. I take my sword, and I swing, and then he stops, and he stops. And this, I can swing forever, which is convenient. Though it's not effective for attacking enemies with shields or who are parrying. So, but yeah, then you see these shields. I can't wield them yet because I need melee combat level 2, which I'm going to get. So, do that, and I also want stamina because it gives me extra stamina. Surprise, surprise. Oh, no, move. There we go. Alright, let's not go that way yet. I have a couple more things to do. Alright, is this alright? This is where I just was. And, oh, here we go. There's a crate over here with goodies. 3 food rations. some pie? Do you like pie? 3.14159635, etc., etc. Now, let's see. I would go in there, but they yell at me if I do. Seriously, they don't like me going in there. I'll try and pretend that I wasn't over there. What? I don't think I've been... Where is this? No, this is where I came in, of course. Yeah. This guy is guarding it. Watch what he does when I open the door. Okay, let's get out. Alright, see, he doesn't like me. If he has to tell me again, then he gets really mad and he starts attacking. I just don't want that. Okay, do you see that thing up there? Do you see it? Do you know what that is? That is a secret weapon. No, not really. It's a combat staff. Yeah, combat staff. It's pretty powerful. It's a good weapon to have. Which is why I chose telekinesis as one of my skills. 2 guards talking to Liana.
What do you say about the size of a man's front gate? That big one must be Menela's.
Oh, I love giant front gates, don't you? Yes, of course you do.
He wasn't caught outside the walls.
Now, let's climb up this ladder because there's a secret area. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Run faster. Sereth, you beastly slow person. Yes, it's a secret area. With a ladder that you can pick up with telekinesis. Exciting, right? There we go. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? That is... Let me explain it to you. A full health potion. Easily enough discerned. Bright yellow, but don't make any note of that, please. Drop. Alright. Let's talk to Liana. Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, you must be the envoy.
Yes, I am.
Bye, Garth.
Yeah, bye, Mr. Awkward Garth.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I'm here to see the wizard Lord Menelag on behalf of Master Fenrir.
You must be Sareth. I was getting worried about you, though maybe for no reason.
Definitely for no reason.
You said you helped kill us, Cyclops.
That's right.
No, sorry. I'm Liana, Menelag's niece.
We didn't know that already. Because I didn't tell anybody.
Pupil?
Zana the Annoying.
We'll be so pleased to see you. But you'll want to wash up before dinner.
Why?
Please, follow me.
With pleasure.
Nice, Sereth.
I mean,
Nice.
Excellent.
God, please
Yes!
open the
Yes!
portal.
Yes! Do you guys know what is better than a skill point?
Dead in your eyes.
It's 2 skill points! Alright, and that concludes this episode of Let's Play Dark Messiah from Might and Magic. I'll be back, so don't go away.